Welcome one, welcome all to another edition of TGPW, the Guerrilla Position Wrestling, the most unprofessional professional wrestling in Fire Pro Wrestling. I, of course, am your host, the Swink, Nick Swinky, and we are coming at you with T3, That Trios Tournament 2024, and we are kicking off this 16-team single elimination tournament with our first round matchup in the ring. It is the team of Super Handsome Machine, Michigan Machine, and Slayer Machine, the Machines, and their opponents making their way to the ring. It is El Gran Blanco Presentadora, Pagano, and Crooked Tortuga. Together they are the Circus of Slime. Referee for this matchup, 2-count Lou Tefano. This is part one of a 5-part event. Again, first round matchup here, the Machines against Circus of Slime. Also coming up here in part one, Blue World Order versus the Slamazons, the Rascalz versus the Stronghearts, and Best Friends versus Detroit Wrestling Connection. That is all to come. Here in part one, sharpshooter applied by Handsome Machine and El Gran Blanco Presentadora, who is the unrecognized Ultimo Hombre Campeonato. And we know he is owed a future title match. Well, Mr. America is owed a future Ultimo Hombre Campeonato title match against Gran Blanco. Due to Gran Blanco and Crooked Tortuga's loss to Mr. America and Captain Insano back at Blood Red, White, and Blue. The Circus of Slime, they are the former TGPW Trios champions, losing those titles at Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular Stover Skyscrapers. So they have been entered into this tournament in an effort to regain those titles, because the winner of this tournament not only wins T3 That Trios Tournament 2024, they will also become the number one contenders to the TGPW Trios Championship. So some extra added incentive for a lot of these teams to win this tournament, get a title shot. And you know Circus of Slime are going to want those titles back. They have a long road ahead of them. The Circus of Slime made it all the way to the T3 finals in 2021 before losing to the eventual winners, the Stronghearts team of Shima, Shigeru Irie, and El Lindemann. And we will see the Stronghearts, as I mentioned earlier in this episode, but it's not the Stronghearts team you think. It's not the two-time Trios champions. A little bit of a different look for the Stronghearts team. We'll get to that later on in the show. But right here, double suplex on the way as Tortuga and Pagano send Handsome Machine to the floor. Super Handsome Machine, that is, to the floor. Gran Blanco with the three amigos on the floor. This 2-count Lou continues this count. 20 count, by the way, on the floor in TGPW, if you didn't know that. Single elimination tournament. You can advance by pinfall, submission, count out, or disqualification. The senton by Super Handsome Machine. Pagano tags in Crooked Tortuga, who is the Royal Battle Royal champion. And due to their loss in that tag match, not only does Blanco have to defend the Ultimo Hombre Campeonato against Mr. America, there will be a future Royal Battle Royal match or Tortuga has to defend the title against Captain Insano and 4 other participants. That match will be booked on a later date. The elbow strike by Slayer Machine, but a drop toe hold by Crooked Tortuga. The former Amazing Turtle gone bad. Slayer off the ropes. Hits the running elbow strike. Leg drop off the ropes by Pagano. Kick to the midsection. Slayer hits the elbow. Super Handsome back in there now. The air raid crash on the floor on Super Handsome. But Mission Machine's got the ankle lock on Pagano. Pagano in danger of getting counted out here. The hanging vertical suplex, 15. He's got to get back in the ring. He just beats the count. That nearly spelled disaster right here in the opening round. We could have had a huge upset. Russian leg sweep by Super Handsome. But El Gran Blanco is the legal man. He just got driven into the mat with that pile driver. El Gran Blanco is dazed. Michigan Machine, the legal man now. Spike powerbomb drives Presentadora into the mat. But a rake to the eyes, or rather the mask. Repeated punches to the head. Ron Blanco in trouble. Belly to belly throw by Michigan Machine. A cover, but it's broken up. Stalling suplex, letting all the blood rush to the head, and then drops him right down on the mat, on that logo. The cutter by Handsome Machine. And the fans, the jeers ringing out in response to Circus of Slime. Russian leg sweep, but a counter into that jawbreaker from Crooked Tortuga. Roll up, and he's got a handful of tights. Trying to steal a victory here. Fans letting him know about it. Tortuga, the first one back to his feet. Hits the drop kick. But a back elbow from Handsome Machine allows him to make the tag. The Payaso, Pagano in there now. That neck breaker drop, but raining down punches is Michigan Machine. And Pagano trying to cover up. Fireman's carry takedown. And then neckbreaker drop from Pagano. Wait, inside cradle. 2, 3. No! 2.9 kick out. Very nearly an upset right there. Circus' slime almost eliminated in the first round. What a shocker that would be. But what a statement that would make for the machines to win this match. And here we go. The strike exchange. Slayer Machine wins that one. The Irish whip. Back body drop. Into the turnbuckle. Set him up now in the Tree of Woe. Stomping away. Or kicking away, rather, at the midsection. Irish whip off the ropes. Caught him with that chop coming in. And the fans booing Tortuga here. This man was once a fan favorite, now one of the most hated wrestlers in TGPW after his fall from grace. There's a cutter from Handsome Machine. Super Handsome, that is. Another cutter. And the Enziguri. Pagano shoots him off. Hits the back elbow. The two-finger salute. And then a drop kick to the back. Misses the clothesline. The takedown from Pagano. He heads up top. Hits the leg drop from the top. Drags him back towards center. Doesn't go for a cover though. Tags his partner El Gran Blanco Presentadora. Michigan Machine in there now. Just laughing in his face before he hits him with that lariat. The Hurricane Rana, the cover, shoulders down, 2, no. Everybody into the pool here. So we've got absolute mayhem. Again with the Rana. Shoulders down again. No. 2.9 kick out. Some resiliency shown by Michigan Machine there. Swinging neck breaker on Pagano. He's not the legal man. It's still Blanco and Michigan Machine. Michigan Machine that throw and now has him up in the air. Impressive show of strength to get the big man up. That hanging vertical suplex. Super Handsome and Pagano now the legal men. Back and forth they go. The drop kick from Pagano. He wins that exchange. Wait a minute. Oh my God, the fork digging into the head of Handsome Machine, and he is indeed busted open now. And now the stutter. A stutter from Tortuga. The spinning back chop from Pagano. A bloody Super Handsome Machine tags out the Slayer Machine. The clothesline in the corner, but Pagano gets caught. Nope. Vertical suplex counter. Both men down. Slayer Machine back to his feet first. Sends Pagano into the buckle. Repeated elbow strikes. The single leg crab. Everybody in there now. And now he's biting him. Somehow biting through the mask. Heavy rain on Pagano, courtesy of Slayer Machine. And there's a Fire Pro moment. Anytime a Fire Pro moment occurs, take a drink. We can make a drinking game out of it. You might have alcohol poisoning, though, by the end of this. Splash in the corner from Tortuga. And now he's biting him. Tortuga, he's a turtle. He bites. And yes, he indeed has drawn blood. But that may have only made Slayer Machine stronger by seeing his own blood. Tortuga says, "Kiss my shell." Oh, the brass knuckles. He pulled that out of his shell. The brass knuckle shot. That could be it. No. All three members of the Machine's bleeding now. And the three amigos, an absolute disgrace. Dishonoring. Eddie Guerrero, Machine suplex. No. The heavy rain from Slayer Machine. Oh, and there's another Fire Pro moment. Take another drink. Double suplex. Super Handsome Machine hits the apron and tumbles all the way out of the ring. And Gran Blanco's got a piece of a table. Just struck him right in the lower back with that table. The jagged edge of that broken table. Into the barricade. Pagano back in. Headbutts from Super Handsome Machine. Irish Whip reversal by Super Handsome. It's the shoulder tackle. Slayer Machine. Boston Crab. Is that going to be it? No. Pagano, too close to the ropes, able to reach out, grab that bottom rope to force the break. And everybody in there now. Things have broken down a little bit, but both men in their corners. Slayer Machine doesn't tag out. Pagano does. Blanco sent for the ride. Air raid crash courtesy of Pagano on Slayer Machine. But Slayer Machine grabs a hold of that headlock, drags him back towards his corner. La Maestro Cradle on the logo. 2 and 3. 3, they got him. They got him. The Machines with the biggest upset maybe of the year in TGPW. They've knocked off the Circus of Slime. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, we are only one match into this tournament, and we have witnessed a huge upset already. The Machines defeat the Circus of Slime. They are not even going to make it to the finals this year. A first-round exit for the Circus of Slime. No title rematch for them. They have been eliminated from the tournament already. The Machines are moving on. The biggest win, no doubt, for the Machines in TGPW to date, for sure. And they will take on the winners of this next first-round match. Making their way to the ring, the team of Megan Bain, the Brickhouse Camille, and Jade Cargill together. They are the Slamazons, all decked out in red. And their opponents, Big Stevie, Cool, the Blue Guy, the Blue Meanie, and Hollywood Nova. Together, they're the BWO, the Blue World Order. Those are their opponents. BWO making their TGPW debut in this one. Looking to make an impact in their debut by defeating some TGPW regulars in the Slamazons. Now, Jade Cargill and Camille, we've seen them in the past as a tag team in TGPW. First time teaming with Megan Bayne. But these three Amazon women have decided to come together as a team in this trios tournament. Double suplex sends Hollywood Nova to the floor. Still kind of reeling from that first match. I mean, the big upset. The Machines knocking off Circus of Slime. Did not see that one coming, folks. Clubbing blows from the Megasys. Takes down Hollywood Nova, brother. And a lariat. Megan Bayne asserting her dominance here. As in comes the blue guy. Megan Bayne sends the blue guy for the ride. Hollywood Nova comes back with an elbow. Irish whip sends Damini off the ropes. Look at this. The power on display of the Megasys. And then drives that knee right into the lower spine of the blue guy. The brick house in there now. Double suplex sends the blue guy all the way to the floor. Jade Cargill there to greet him. Just shoves him. Repeated elbows. Has him staggered, but he sends her into the barricade, and now repeated punches. Meanwhile, inside the ring, spike powerbomb on Megan Bayne by the BWO. The blue guy's got to get in the ring. He does. He avoids a count out. And now here we go, back to Camille and the blue guy. Back and forth. As Meanie gets the better of that one. In comes Big Stevie Cool, Stevie Richards. Meanie with the elbow. Staggers Camille. There's the Stevie kick. Hooks the leg. 2. No. Megan Bayne saves the matchup for her team. Clubbing blow by Jade to Stevie. Richards gets double suplexed. As Camille tags in Jade Cargill. And another double suplex. Camille flexing on him. Sorry, Jade flexing on him. And then a shot. And then the bicycle kick to the back of the head of Richards. Richards is dazed but manages to send her off the ropes. Runs right into that brick wall. I don't know, do we count that as a fire promo or do we not? Leaping lariat by Stevie Richards. The sidewalk slam. But Jade's the first one to her feet. As the Megasys is in there now. Double suplex takes down Stevie again. There's some more flexing from Jade. As Camille sends him into the turnbuckle. Lifts him up, but a back elbow from Richards allows him to make a much needed tag to Hollywood Nova. Doesn't matter to Megan Bayne, who's just stomping a mud hole in him. But Nova with that pile driver. And now a suplex from Nova. The running power slam from the Megasys. Showing off her power, hooks the leg, gets a 1 count. That's all she gets. Another running power slam. And now lifts him up. Lets him fall with that back suplex. High angle back suplex. Drop toe hold to Jaden. Here we go, brother. Yeah. Flexing the 24-inch pythons, and there's a Fire Pro moment. Take another drink. Plants her into the mat. Jade is dazed and confused. Not just a Richard Linklater movie or a Led Zeppelin song. But Jade hits the bicep pose. Suplexes Meanie. Rolls him over. Picks him up. Could be looking for Jaden. She's got him. Hits Jaden. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg. This could be it. Slamazon's moving on. No. BWO save it. Total elimination on Nova. Hey. That's a different ECW team. Meanie fighting back. Hits the drop kick. Trying to rally here. It takes out the leg. Does Jade, but a rake to the eyes from Blue Meanie. The standing switch, but a back elbow allows him to tag out to Nova. Oh, lariat turns Nova inside out. The mat slam from Jade. In comes the Megasis. Double team, no. Countered by Nova. Nova. Megasis. Back and forth they go, exchanging blows. The spinning heel kick from Nova wins that one. Has her up. Takes her down with that vertical suplex. But a shot to the bread basket. But up and over, Kryptonite Crunch. But Megasis back to her feet first. Has him up. Tombstone pile driver. That could be it. Hooks the leg. 2, 3. No. 2.9 kick out the resiliency on display. But the F5. The F5 on Nova. The cover. Both hands pressed. 2 and 3. No. Nova again out of 2. Nova not willing to go quiet. Not willing to go quietly into that good night. The Blue Meanie in there now. There goes Nova. Bulldog by the Meanie. Camille in trouble. Camille comes back with the kamikaze. The kamikaze roll. Meanie sent into the red corner. But Meanie suplexes Camille out of the ring. And now Meanie's about to get suplexed out of the ring, and he does. Meanie is dazed. He's got to get back in. He does. Back and forth they go. Jade wins that strike exchange, but... Sorry, Camille wins that strike exchange. The spear by Camille. Megasis chops him down. Meanie wisely tags out. Taking a lot of punishment. Tombstone pile driver on the Blue Meanie. Spiked him, and now Stevie Cool's about to get spiked, and he does. A Megasis wrecking shop here. Oh, it only gets one. Jade with a backbreaker. And another one. And here comes the third. Megasis with the cover off the backbreaker. Only gets two, though. This has been an out-and-out war here between these two teams. The running power slam on Amini on the floor. Inside the ring, we had a triple collision. Megasis gets set into the barricade, but she manages to get back in. Stevie sends Megasis up and over that back body drop off the ropes. And a shot from Megan Bain. In comes the brick house, Camille. She's a brick house. She's mighty. Just letting it all hang out. Double suplex. Out goes Camille to the floor. And all three members of the BWO there. A Camille with a super kick on Amini. And then a neck breaker for Nova. And a super kick for Stevie. A Stevie kick on Stevie. But Nova counters with a cutter. Everyone outside the ring brawling here. This is like a Skokie, Oklahoma on a Saturday night, as JR would say. The Jaded on the blue meanie. It is broken down here to absolute bedlam in this match. And this is only the second match in the tournament. The total elimination on the blue meanie. Just gets him right in the old belly welly. The double suplex on the meanie. But meanie quickly back up, sends her for the ride. Back body drop on the Megasis. The hip toss. But Megasis has it up, hits the F5. Rolls him over. Both hands pressed, gets a 1 count before it again it's broken up. I think he got kicked low, did Nova. The big boot from the Megasis takes down the meanie. But meanie comes back with a rake to the eyes. But that doesn't deter the Megasis, who hits that spinning slam. And then the senton off the ropes. But in comes Hollywood Nova. The running power slam. Exchanging punches back and forth. The spinning heel kick from Nova. A straight left to the face. Man, what a shot. I think that was the Nova cane. That gets a 1 count only. Stevie Richards fighting off all 3 members of the Slamazons here. Wait a minute. Camille. I thought maybe she's going for a spear. No, hits a lariat instead. But a counter into a cutter from Nova. And in comes Meanie. Total elimination on Nova. Bulldog from Meanie. Super kick from Camille on Nova. Meanie. It's hit with that hanging vertical. That knee strike from the Megasis. And then a kick to the back. Hit toss, though, from the Meanie. Back and forth. Seesaw matchup here. The F5 again on the blue meanie. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg. Doesn't hook the leg. Just goes for the cover. 2. No. I thought that was going to be it right there. This match continues. And Meanie may be hurt after that last slam. But a drop kick to the knee takes down the Megasis. Meanie is stunned. But a DDT out of nowhere. Big Stevie Cool. And Camille. Your legal participants in this one, the Kamikaze. The double suplex sends Stevie to the floor. Everyone else is outside the ring, and Nova's in there taunting. Hollywood Nova must pose, brother. Meanwhile, Camille had a chair in her hands. And again, everyone outside the ring brawling. Gotta get back in there. They do. Jade was looking for Jade, and Stevie able to counter, though. Fortunately for him. Unfortunately for Camille, she's stuck in that tree of woe and just got kicked repeatedly. Right in those very well-defined abs. The drop toe hold. And now into the strike exchange. The Stevie kick. And that could be it. Only a 1 count. Or she makes the save. A choke slam on Meanie, courtesy of Megan Bayne. Richards drops Camille like a sack of hot rocks with that shot. The Meanie now. And Stevie with that power bomb. Camille in trouble. The Bulldog for the Meanie. But Camille back to her feet first and is able to make the tag. The wind up boss man slam. Is that it? 2 and no. Jade hits the Jade hit on Nova. But neither participant is legal in this match right now. It's the Megasys Megan Bayne and the Blue Meanie, as the Blue Meanie just took that F5. But Nova right there. This wind-up slam. Manhattan drop from Meanie. Back and forth. No one has been able to gain the clear-cut advantage. Both these teams desperately want to win this one. The Slamazons seem to have taken control of this match. As I say that, Meanie makes a tag, and Stevie and the Meanie suplex Camille to the outside. Commentators curse, as they say. Camille just got DDT'd on the floor, but Meanie just got chokeslammed, courtesy of Megan Bayne on the floor. And once again, we've gone back to this old chestnut of everyone fighting on the floor. Stevie Richards gets back in at the count of 16. He goes up top. A flipping leg drop off the top. And another one. Big Stevie Cool. In fuego. But the Slamazons looking to quench that fire. Double team power bomb. And now Hollywood Nova with the pose, brother. What a splash in the corner from the Megasys. What's this now? The shoulder tackle out of the corner leads to the senton off the ropes. Beautiful combination, and she be clubbering Tony. The deadlift, but a reversal by Nova. Nova comes firing back, hits the spinning heel kick. But the running power slam by the Megasis. Hooks the leg. No, just a 1 count. This has been a long match. Just absolute mayhem here. The choke slam on Nova gets 2. Thought that might be it, but Meanie there to break it up. Kryptonite Crunch. Megan Bayne staggered, but Megan Bayne out of nowhere hits the F5. Instead of going for a cover, she goes for a tag. Nova tags out to Meanie. Tombstone pile driver on Nova. Double suplex on the Meanie. Camille with the Hangman's neckbreaker on Nova. But a shot from Meanie takes down Camille. Camille sent for the ride. The clothesline from the Meanie. What's he thinking here? Just a straight shot. He gets set into the buckle, then dropped with that kick from Camille. The kamikaze from Camille. Into the turnbuckle. What's this? Diamond Dust. Shades of Masato Tanaka. Oh, that was a mule kick. The DDT with the rope break. Oh, look at this. Megan Payne fighting off all 3 members of the PWO. My God, this match has gone on forever. When is this thing gonna end? At this point, I'm just begging for somebody, anybody to end this thing. It's absolute mayhem. Double underhook suplex. Sorry, that was a DDT. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just losing it here. DDT from Stevie after the double underhook variant. The gunslinger, if you want to call it that. I think that's what Billy Gunn called that move. The senton, the knee. Richards in trouble here. Gets caught. Tombstone pile driver right on the T3 logo. And you can see him writhing in pain. The hook of the leg, but Nova again there to save the match for his team. Maybe don't bring up the pin. I mean, Stevie Richards has taken an unbelievable amount of punishment in this match. But Stevie with DDTs for both of the Slamazons. What's this now? Oh, kick to the back. Nothing fancy there. That just throws Stevie to the outside, and here we go again. Back to the floor. Double suplex sends him to the floor. What the fuck? He's in the ring dancing. Everyone else outside the ring in blue meanies in there dancing. He's dancing again. I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the pose from Nova. This is great. Oh my God. What is this match? What is this show so far? I'm losing it, man. I'm cracking up. Oh my God. Oh, Fire Pro moment. Drink again. Oh, Superman punch from Nova. I'm sorry. I just can't contain myself. This match is ridiculous. Unbelievable. Somebody just win this damn thing already. I swear to God. I don't even care anymore who wins. Just end it. Jokes like somebody win. Just somebody win for the love of God. Oh my God, look how long this match has been. 1, 2, 3, thank you. Oh my God, finally, the Slamazon's winning. After the tombstone from Megan Payne. Unbelievable. Oh, good Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, that was only the second match in the tournament. Only the second match on this show. I don't even know anymore. Trey Miguel, Zachary Wentz, Desmond Xavier, the Rascalz. They are here in match number 3. And what a match this is going to be. If you thought that match, second match rather, was something, wait till you see it. I mean, the first match, big upset in that one. Second match was just unbelievable between the PWO and the Slamazons, but this is going to be one hell of a match, at least, I think. T-Hawk, El Lindemann, Sheba, Strong Hearts and the Rascalz. What a draw. I mean, this was a random draw. And this thing spit out the Rascalz and the Strong Hearts in the opening round. The Rascalz, former members of Strong Hearts. Maybe still, I don't know. But Sheba, a big fan of the Rascalz, invited them to join Strong Hearts. So these teams know each other, have wrestled each other in the past. In fact, I was there for one of those shows. I was there for that show. Me and my good friend Charlie, alongside Deal, we were at a Royal Wrestling show where the Strong Hearts took on the Rascalz in a trios match. Well, here it is in TGPW. Shima and El Lindemann, this time teaming with T-Hawk. No Shigeru Irie this time around. Strong Hearts deciding to switch things up, but Shima and El Lindemann, former 2-time TGPW Trios champions, looking to regain those titles for a 3rd time. Also, former winners are El Lindemann and Shima of this tournament. They won the T3 2021 alongside Irie, defeating the Circus of Slime in the finals to win that tournament. Not only did they win the tournament, they were the first ever TGPW Trios champions. So, Strong Hearts with a long history in TGPW. But this is the first time we're seeing T-Hawk in a TGPW ring. Also, first time we're seeing Trey Miguel in a TGPW ring. He just got felled by T-Hawk. A back suplex from T-Hawk. And now stomps away at Trey Miguel. The snapmare. The elbow from T-Hawk. In comes El Lindemann. Went for a Rana, but got caught with that power bomb. The jackknife pin gets a 2 count. The Tijeras by Wentz on El Lindemann. Trey with the arm drag. In comes Dez. Desmond Xavier has appeared once before in TGPW. Won a 4-way elimination match back in World Warfare 2022, where he beat Blitzkrieg, Ben Carter, and El Hijo del Vikingo. It's the first time he's teaming with the other members of the Rascalz, though, in TGPW. Combination into the cutter. Desmond Xavier. But T-Hawk able to retreat and make the tag. The leader of Strong Hearts, Shima, in there. Zachary Wentz. The fist drop. Working over the knee is Zachary Wentz. Zachary Wentz, also a debutante here in TGPW. So 3 wrestlers in this match making their TGPW debut. It's 2/3 of the Rascalz and T-Hawk on the Strong Hearts team. The palm strike, the shote in the corner of Shima. Some kind of submission hold there. I don't even know what to call that. But Wentz able to kick out. Just repeated stomps, then goes for a cover. Why not? Maybe a heat check there. I don't know. I can't imagine he thought he was going to get a pin off of that. Single leg crab. But no. The Dragon Sleeper by Trey Miguel on Shima. Meanwhile, hooking him up. The area code kick. The Tiger Feint kick. Whatever you want to call it. From Desmond Xavier. Sorry, I apologize for the coughing. Might have to mute myself here for a moment. All right, I had to mute myself for a moment there to compose myself, but an STF hold, but Trey Miguel made the ropes. Super kick from Trey on T-Hawk. All right, I think we're good now. I guess you could say that was a Fire Pro moment, so if you want, you can drink there. Back and forth we go. The shoulder tackle from T-Hawk takes down Dez, but Dez comes back with that drop toe hold. And now the combination into the super kick. And a cutter. But T-Hawk's the first one to his feet. A double drop kick. And then a drop kick as Trey was on his knees. Did I say Trey? I meant Dez. Sorry. I think I'm still reeling from those first 2 matches. I mean, the big upset in the first match of the tournament, the Machines beating the Circus of Slime, and then that absolutely ridiculous second match between the PWO and the Slamazon. Marathon match. That's just, that may have broken me, folks. I'm sorry, but the arm drag, sorry, that's a Fujiwara armbar. Again, I don't know if I can regain my composure here. I'm gonna try the best I can. Repeated kicks in the corner. What's this? Huh. Bronco Buster from Zachary Wentz. The super kick from Trey, but the lariat from Shima. Shima, one of the founders of Dragon Gate, also one of the founders of OWE, and also one of the founders of Glade. There's a Fire Pro moment. Drink. That back elbow from Trey Miguel. Lindemann, the Irish whip. Rolls him over into the armbar. It's Juji Katami, as they say. Sometimes called a cross arm breaker, but don't say that in front of Taz. Hook the leg, 2, and no. What's this? Oh, one-winged angel by T-Hawk on Wentz. Powerbomb counter into the DDT. The kicks from Trey. The tag to Wentz. Little 3D action from the Rascalz as Wentz hits the pose. Shima finally hits that kick. And there's another Fire Pro moment. Drink. Sets himself up for that senton. Swanton, if you will. From Zachary Wentz. See, there's a little code breaker for you. Both men thinking the same thing, but both men miss. But Wentz does not miss that boot. The front drop kick. Ashima grabs a hold of that headlock. Drags Wentz back towards his side of the ring. Off the ropes, hits the drop kick. Shima trying to rally this crowd behind the Strong Hearts here. The knee breaker. The combination from Desmond Xavier, but Shima grabs a hold of the head. Makes the tag to L. Lindemann. Double drop kick from the Strong Hearts. Double underhook. The Tiger Driver. T-Hawk from the top with the elbow. Oh, Lindemann. And T-Hawk got sent to the floor. Lindemann got sent to the floor. Desmond Xavier sent to the floor. Shima falls him out. Here comes Trey. Here comes Wentz. Why not? 3D on the floor on T-Hawk. Well, Lindemann sent into the side of the ring. Right into the apron. A Uranagi on Shima inside the ring. L. Lindemann goes for a cover, but Dez far too close to the ropes. T-Hawk slams him. What the hell? Shima went for a dive to the floor, but got absolutely nobody on that one. What the hell is going on tonight? What is in the water? He's chopping him down. Shiva's got to get back in there. He does. Or he sends Zach into the ropes, or Dez in the ropes. Drop down. Both men go down. Fire Pro moment. Drink again. Trey off the top hits the double stomp to the back of Shima. And now the backflip kick. Trey from behind. Roll of the dice. Not done. Picks him up. Back and forth. Elbows from Trey. Chops from Shima, but a super kick from Trey. And a lariat from Shima. Both men go down. And another Fire Pro drink. I think he countered the suplex attempt. Did Trey Miguel. 3D? No, that's a 3K, not a 3D. The old Roppongi 3K move there. Shout out to Show and Yo. The German suplex. Xavier. Lindemann. Back and forth. The super kick with the rolling elbow from El Lindemann. Repeated elbows from Desmond Xavier before El Lindemann throws him to the outside. Des gets back in though. Quickly. The elbow stuns El Lindemann, allowing Des to make the tag to Zachary Wentz. Wentz with a drop kick on Shima. That was the old Hiroyoshi Tenzan move. Wait a minute. The Schwinn! The Schwinn connects! But Zachary Wentz is to his feet, showing off the fighting spirit as he absorbed that move. Let the arm drag into the flipping senton from Shima. Shima sends him off. It's a straight punch to the face. And now a lariat. Nope. Spin kick misses. That arm wringer. What's this? Combination into the knee strike from Zachary Wentz. Desmond Xavier in there now. The code breaker, Des to the top. What's he thinking here? What the hell? Dragon Rana. 2, 3. No. How is that not 3? El Lindemann drives Des into the mat. Put a back elbow and another Fire Pro moment drink. The sit out power bomb, no, gets 2. Tiger driver, 2 and 3. 3 count. The Rascalz knock off the Strong Hearts here in the first round. A big win for the Rascalz. Ladies and gentlemen, as I cough again on the microphone, what a first round it has been so far in the T3 2024. We have witnessed a first round upset. The Machines defeating the Circus of Slime. The Slamazons defeat the Blue World Order in an absolute marathon matchup. And it'll go down as one of the classic TGPW matchups. The Rascalz defeat the Strong Hearts. You had to think we're heavy favorites in this one. And we have come to that time in part 1. That time in the evening. It is the main event of part 1. We are kicking. We are ending things here in part 1. With our fourth first round match in the T3. It is the Best Friends against the Detroit Wrestling Connection. Chuck Taylor, Trent Beretta, and Orange Cassidy, the Best Friends. No strangers to TGPW. No strangers to the T3. They competed in the 2021 T3. Coming up short in that one. They were eliminated in the first round. The drop kick with his hands in his pockets from Orange Cassidy. Now, there was a Detroit Wrestling Connection team in that T3 2021 as well, but it was a slightly different variation of that, the DWC, as it was Coco T. Ware, as we see now, Macho Son Jason Powell, but Kayvon Journey was their partner in that one. This time they have teamed with the Minister of Moist, Marty Drip Drip, this go around. The Best Friends were eliminated in the opening round of the T3 2021 by the eventual runners-up in the tournament, the Circus of Slime, who we've seen have already been eliminated in this year's tournament. And in that same tournament that year, Marty Drip Trip teamed with Jade Cargill and Camille, who we saw earlier advance with a win over the BWO, teaming with the Megasis Megan Bain. Now the Detroit Wrestling Connection team of Coco T. Ware, Kayvon Journey, and Jason Powell, they defeated Hit Row in the first round. Before they were eliminated in the quarterfinals by Tama Tonga, Tangaloa, and Hikaleo. So both of these units looking to fare better in this year's tournament, but only one of these teams can move on. Will it be another early exit for the Best Friends? Or can they avoid another catastrophe? But the DWC, this particular team of the DWC, has never wrestled in the T3 before, and they're also coming off a loss at Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular, as they lost a preview to the T3 to the Misfits, Glenn Danzig, Jerry Only, and Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein, who we will see in part 2 of this tournament. There's a splash off the ropes by Orange Cassidy, gets 2. So not a lot of momentum for the DWC heading into this tournament, but a win here could change their fortunes. Look at that. The leapfrog. But the drop kick with his hands in his pockets from Orange Cassidy. In comes Chuck Taylor. Sexy Chucky T and Marty Drip Drip in there. Marty Drip Drip sends Sexy Chucky T to the floor with that body slam. A Macho Son and the Black Band, Coco T. Ware, leader of Kayfabe, the People's Band. They decided to taunt. Try to get the crowd on their side. They are, after all, TGPW originals, TGPW mainstays. Went for the patented macho elbow, but nobody there as Chuck Taylor able to avoid the contact. But the suplex from Jason Powell. Mentioned this before. We've seen a change in attitude from Jason Powell, adopting the black, the black and white colors, the black face paint, embracing the madness, if you will. The Bulldog from Jason Powell. In comes Marty Drip Trip. The counter into the roll-up from Marty. Gets 2. Body slam with a double elbow from the best friends, Chuck and Trent. Orange Cassidy grabs the arm. Got the mousetrap pin, but a rope break. Orange Cassidy makes a tag to Trent Beretta. Trent throws Marty to the outside, and Orange Cassidy decides he's going to take a nap. Oh, awful waffle on the floor on Marty Drip Trip. But Marty Drip Trip comes back with a roll of the dice, and then sends Chuck into the barricade. Then an enziguri. Marty gets back in at 12. Meanwhile, inside the ring, a Michinoku driver. Jason Powell from Orange Cassidy. Double dream drop kick by Coco and Marty. Earlier this year, we saw Coco T. Ware team up with his father, Coco Beware, in a tag team match. Look at this. Oh, the devastating kicks from Orange Cassidy. The super kick. But Coco absorbs the shot, hits the bird buster. But both men are down. Coco can't capitalize. Irish whip off the ropes. Back, body drop. Down goes Orange Cassidy. In comes Marty Drip Trip, the Minister of Moist. He found himself caught between the women in his harem. Moonlight drive. Got a 1 count only. Awful waffle again on Marty Drip Trip. Orange no. Counter by Marty. Back and forth we go with the exchange. And there's the hands in the pockets. A Superman punch. He lulled him in to a false sense of security there. But apparently Marty Drip Trip too close to the ropes, as 2 count Lou called for the rope break. I don't know about that one. Orange may have been thinking DDT off the top, but doesn't go for it. Instead, Marty Drip Trip able to tag out to the Macho Son, Jason Powell. JP sends Chucky T into the corner. Hangs him up in the Tree of Woe, and now JP repeated shots to the midsection of Chucky T. Back body drop on Taylor. To the top. The Macho Man flying elbow. Oh yeah, dig it. Oh, the super kick from Chucky T. Down goes JP. As in comes Trent. with the question mark. Lower Manhattan. On Trent. He was from Detroit. An elbow drop, but nobody home. Beretta avoids the contact there, winding up for that running neck breaker variation, I guess you wouldn't call it. Back body drop. But a bulldog headlock. In comes the leader of kayfabe, the People's Band. The Black Band, Coco T. Ware. Coco T, the back body drop on Trent. But the awful waffle by Chucky T on Coco T. Chucky T with the pin on Coco T. No! The battle of the T's. The pile driver stuffs Marty Drip Drip. I think he was looking for Awful Waffle again, but Coco able to counter with a bulldog. I didn't counter that. Uranagi from Chuck. In comes Orange Cassidy, freshly squeezed. But a rope break on the roll up. Holds him open for the roll-up from Orange Cassidy. OC with the pin. Did he get him? No. That was a critical. He's out. It's over. The mousetrap led to a critical. That's a knockout. Coco T is out, and the Best Friends win this thing by knockout. A little bit of a bizarre way to end that match, but the Best Friends win our main event here in part 1 of T3 2024. This has been TGPW, the Guerrilla Position Wrestling, the most unprofessional professional wrestling in Fire Pro Wrestling, and I have been your host, the Swink Dick Swinky. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in part 2